Welcome back. Here we are again. Happy New Year. This video was supposed to be the Follows and Baits 8-inch hand mower, set it up to cut and cut some grass. But sadly, as you all know, the weather is dreadful. We've had an awful lot of rain. It's absolutely soaked out there and I think we're wasting our time cutting grass. So I thought I'd do a little video here, which I think is quite exciting, really. This one is a machine I picked up some while ago. This is not a barn find, this is a shed find. So what we've got here, we've got a 14-inch Suffolk punch. Now, you can see it's in a bit of a mess, but I think this is about as early as it gets for Suffolk punches. So what we've got here is a 75cc cast iron engine, 14-inch cut, and there's a few details on this that's giving its age away a bit. So we've got the very dark black painted engine, and we've got, if I look on it, it's got a low engine number, so we've got 5 numbers on there. So we're just going to show it up. So there we go, we've got 5 numbers on it. It's the early Suffolk again, and you can just about see, I'm going to shine it up there, we've got the Suffolk embossed on the side there. We've got the early exhaust pipe on there, early flat petrol tank, a little tin guard on the side there, the cooling tin, and obviously the oil dipstick at the front. It looks like somebody's changed it and I need to get a dipstick filler for it, but it's the right thing. So anyway, so this one seems to be early. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to swing it round and then we're going to have a look inside it, and we're going to be able to hopefully date this one. So what we've got, the camera lady's looking, we've got the rope start on it. Now, I've already looked inside here, but this is quite exciting. We're going to take this off, the cowling, and we're going to have a look at the flywheel, because it looks like this one is the very early flywheel. So we can sort of nearly date this. So let me just, we're going to undo this and have a look. So I'm going to get my old Suffolk catalogue here for you to have a look at. So what we've got here, we've got a couple of the variations of flywheels. Over the years, they've made lots of flywheels. That's the early flywheel, which most of my Suffolks have got. You can see it's got these sort of curved cooling fins on them. And I've probably got one we can have a look at. So let's just have a look down here. So, there we are. So we've got the curved fins on there. This is the early flywheel. So we're going to take the side of this off and have a look. So, let's see if we've got that there. Got that. Cool. This is the exciting bit. Here we are. Right, now, what we've got here, we've got the flywheel, the straight fins, the cooling fins. I've only seen that a couple of times. And if we look in my book again, let's have a look, we'll go back here. So what have we got there? Look, the Wyco Magneto for 75 G14 engine. And we've got a date there, 1954/55. So I think that is about as early as it gets. I've been looking for a frame number on it and I can't see it, but with that flywheel, everything else, the black engine, the cowling on there, the exhaust, this is all adding up to an early machine. Turns over. The only one thing that isn't right on it It's got a later carburettor on there. Get my camera lady to zoom in, and I've got what it should have. We should have the early carburettor with the Banjo fuel feed on there. But luckily, as you can see, I've got a spare one. So we've got that. So I mean, looking at the mower, it's quite rough. I think somebody has painted it, but the colour looks about right. It's about the right sort of colour. The other thing is the later Suffolks, when they got on a little bit, they painted the handles red. The early ones were green. Now, I think if we just sort of go back, I don't think there's any red on that at all. No traces of red. So I think this is about as early as a Suffolk Punch gets. Turns over. So it's got potential. So I'm really not sure, and I'd be interested in thoughts on it. Do I strip it, sharpen it up, service it and get it running, oil it up and leave it as it is? Because I think it will actually look quite good when it's cleaned up. Or do I do that, strip it all down and paint it up like new? Not really quite sure at the moment. But I'd be interested in what you think. I mean, as you can see, it's all wear, but it is whether I go and paint it as well. I'm not really sure. But anyway, look at that. There we go. We've got a nice early Lodge spark plug. So I think I'm probably going to clean that up as well and put that on there, put it back on there. So it's got the makings of a nice early mower. So let me have a look. Yeah, I mean, there's no transfer. It would have had a transfer on the side there, but that's been painted over. But the colour looks about right. It looks about right. So I think, yeah, it's really a decision that I'm not going to do anything with it just yet, but I'd be interested to see what you think about. Do I paint it, don't I? But we're certainly going to get it running at some point. I'm excited. I hope you are. This, I think, is my earliest Suffolk. I've got my corporations, my Squires, but I think this is as early as it gets. I've not got one with an early magneto like that. Black engine. This is all looking very good. Exciting, very exciting. So there's plenty to get on with. There's plenty to get on with. But it's going to be a project that probably at some point I'm going to have a go at. Being a rainy day, I think it's the sort of thing we can talk about. So it'd be interested in your comments. So there you have it. So hopefully we'll get some dry weather and we'll go back to the follows and baits. We'll set it up to cut. Then we'll go and cut some grass. We've got to wait for that weather break and then we'll get cracking. So there you are. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Comments welcome. Anybody that likes early Suffolks, a bit like me, you're going to get quite excited. So there you have it. Anyway, hopefully the next video will be the follows and baits in action, cutting some grass. So till the next video, see you then, and hopefully you're enjoying your new year. Till the next video, bye for now.